Hey everyone, so today while I do my makeup, I'm going to be explaining to the best of my knowledge how to pick the right foundation for yourself. I'm going to be going into neutrals and cools and the warms and how to decide which one you are and how I apply it. There's different ways that I apply it. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the best way for me to explain how to decide whether you're cool, warm, or neutral is by the veins in your arm. So if your veins in your arm are more of a blue color, that means you're a cool tone. So you want to look for cooler tone foundations, and most foundations like the L'Oreal True Match, they have different categories on cool, warm, and neutral. And also if you wear jewelry, that could also determine whether you're cool toned, or any tone I should say. So if you, like, if silver looks the best on you, you're cool tone. If you're warm, the veins in your arm appear more of a green shade, like a green color. And gold, like, melts into your skin rather than silver. And if you can pull off both, like I think I can pull off both, and my veins are a little green and blue, you would be neutral. So, yeah. It's hard to talk while you're trying to mess with under your eye. Sorry. So my favorite drugstore foundation is the L'Oreal True Match. Let me find it and I'll show you guys what it looks like. It looks like this. It's super affordable, and it just says L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Makeup, titanium dioxide sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 17, mine's neutral, true beige, and I like it. It blends out well. It's like medium coverage. It's very buildable, so if you want full coverage, you can just keep applying a little bit more step by step. And I like to blend this out with a beauty blender or a beauty sponge, because what I have is not a real beauty blender, but it looks like this. Mine's kind of dirty right now because I just used it yesterday. And the way you want to use these is wet. They're not going to work or do anything that you want them to when they're dry. You're going to hate it. I got mine from Kohl's. I think they sell these at Target too. It's Real Techniques. I got 2 of them for $6, I think. Some people don't like these compared to the beauty blender. I've never had a beauty blender, so I can't compare it to that. But I've had just another beauty sponge that I really didn't care for, and I think I got it at like Walmart or Target. It was just, or Walgreens, I think I actually got it, and it was just a pink one, and it was really hard, and even when you got it wet, it wasn't very soft. This one's pretty soft for me, so I really like this one. Or I use this e.l.f. powder brush. It's just a flat top. It's pretty dense. I usually like a stipple brush to apply my foundation, but one of my animals ate mine. So they kind of look like this, where it's the dual fiber, where it's light on top and then dark on the bottom. I really like these to apply my makeup or my foundation, but I don't have one right now, and I just haven't gotten around to ordering it. And before you put on your foundation, sorry, I'm looking for my primer that I can't find. Well, this is the only one I can find, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. A good primer helps with any foundation. So you're basically just laying a base onto your skin to help even out any like uneven skin tones, to minimize the appearance of lines and pores. I have this one that I got from Hard Candy and I picked up the wrong one. Oh, it's right here. It's Sheer Envy Premier Illuminating, and it brightens dull skin. This has like a shimmer in it. Some people don't like shimmer. I like shimmer. It kind of gives you more of like a glow than anything. So you just want to basically find the right primer to go with your skin tone as well. Like if you have very large pores, you want a pore minimizer. Lines, you want something to smooth out the lines and the wrinkles. I know Smashbox and Elf, and there's a couple other companies that I can't think of right now. They have different colored primers like purples and greens, and that's just basically like if you're red, you want to counteract the redness with those colors. So like if you're red, you're going to use the green primer, and it's just going to help even out the redness of your skin. And if you're like oily skin, dry skin, that also comes into play. So you want to look for a foundation that says like oil free if you are oily. Usually the matte foundations, like they'll say like semi matte finish, demi matte finish, like my Maybelline Infallible Pro Matte. It says demi matte finish, air light, oil free. So this is going to leave you with a matte finish. Like if you don't like any shine or like a dewy effect, you want to get one that says matte on it, or like this Rimmel Stay Matte. So either one of these two will work well if you have oily skin. I personally have like combination oily skin, so I'm more on the oily side than the drier side, but with any foundation, to make it matte, you can just set it with a powder. A translucent powder or whatever powder you would like. I like the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And I also just got the NYX contour kit. And so I really like that one too, where you can set like your under eye concealer, your highlight, or your contour. So, but I mainly get oily in my T-zone, so in like this area here. So that's usually the only place that I really put a powder at. So, but you just gotta find what works best for you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should explain. Oh, and then when you're picking your foundation color, you never want to go off of your face. Because like in my case, my face is much lighter than the rest of my body because I tanned, and for some reason my face just does not take the color. And it helped, like I don't really sit where the lights can get me. I know fake tanning's bad, laying in a bed is bad, but I don't like spray tans. I don't like tan spray can crap. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that you look like a leopard after a couple days. I'm sure there's more stuff out there that doesn't do that, but I just personally don't like it. I don't go tanning very often. When I first start going, yes, I go about every day or every other day just to get my base tan, and then I just go like once a week. And I use the lotions. I use everything you're supposed to help prevent skin cancer, but the sun can give you skin cancer, so I know it's more risky to go in the bed, but I probably won't do it forever. I just feel more attractive when I'm tan, so don't judge me. So when you're picking your foundation, you want to match it to your neck. So when you go get a foundation, you should get it on a Q-tip and put it here, and if it blends in with your neck, it's the right shade. Some people say you could put it on your arm. You can, I guess. But I always just do it right here because I want it to blend more with my neck, because sometimes my neck is a little bit lighter. And then you can always blend it down. Like, I don't know if you saw me blending it this way. So that way I don't look like I have like a floating head that doesn't attach to my body. So, yeah, I think that's about it that I can think of. cool tones, warm tones, neutral tones. And if you're really unsure how to do everything, just go to like a MAC store or go to Sephora and they'll match foundation for you. And if you don't want to spend that kind of money on foundation, like I don't want to spend that kind of money on foundation. I don't like to spend a lot of money on anything unless it's a bill. And sometimes I don't even like spending money on that. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Just go in there and ask them to match your foundation or whatever. And then go to Walmart or Target or somewhere, Walgreens, CVS, and find a foundation similar to the one they matched you to. And your face is always going to look, to me it looks boring until you put like your concealer and bronzer on, because it just looks like blah. Yeah, blah. That's the best way that I can explain it. I personally always wear like my under eye concealer, and with that you can always not always, but normally you want to go a shade lighter unless you don't want to highlight this area. If you don't want to highlight the area, sorry, I'm looking for my concealer. I'm not very organized today. What was I saying? Oh, if you don't want to highlight this area, you're more than welcome to just get the color, the same color as your foundation, or the similar color to your foundation. Now, I like this area to be a little bit brighter, and I have dark circles, so when you highlight the area, it lifts it, so the dark circles aren't as prominent in that area. So that's what I personally like. Like I said, everybody has their own personal preference. Do you, boo. Whatever you want to do, you do it. So my beauty blender is actually a little bit dry, so I'm going to go get it wet. So, yeah. I don't have any other things to talk about. I can sit here on camera and finish my makeup if you would like me to, but I don't think I'm going to do anything super spectacular. So yeah, I'm not going to film my makeup because I think I'm just going to do my everyday makeup look that I have already uploaded on my channel. Just not in a creative mood right now to decide or to do something out of the box. But I did just get the Lorac Pro palette. I know. It was $42. I can't believe I bought it, but I did. I think that's the most expensive thing I've ever, like most expensive makeup item that I've ever bought. I usually stick to nothing but drugstore. I got bills to pay, so I can't be spending $50, $60, $100 on makeup when I can get it at the drugstore. I know it's not as good quality, but if you kind of know what you're doing and you use the right products to go with it, like a good primer, a good base for your eyeshadow, I think you can pretty much make anything look like a, what am I trying to say? A high-end makeup product. I'm sure when I get some of my bills taken care of and have a little bit of extra money and don't have to focus so much on my bills, because I do have a lot of bills, I'll be able to afford to get the higher end makeup and give you guys, like, if I think it's better, well obviously it's going to be a little bit better, but if I think it's worth it to buy that kind of high-end product compared to the drugstore brand. Like, NYX just came out with this highlight and contour kit. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually really love this. I've been using it for about a week now, and I really enjoy it. I think I've never used like the Anastasia one or the Kat Von D one, which I almost bought the Kat Von D one, but I couldn't do it. I was looking at it, and I was looking at the price, and then of course you want the fancy little brush to go with it, and I was just like, maybe next time. But Like, I'm using it right now and I don't see, well, like I said, I don't have nothing to compare it to, but I really like it. I think it makes, I'm using the banana shade right here for under my eye because it helps brighten it, and I like the way it sets my under eye concealer. It doesn't crease as bad. But yeah, like I said, that's just my personal preference. I said I wasn't going to sit here and film myself doing my makeup, but I'm a rambler. I like to talk. I live by myself, so I really don't get that much interaction when I'm at home. Like, I have 2 cats and a dog. I don't know where they're at. I'm sure the dog's in the living room. I think I locked the cat in the bedroom. No, she's just chilling on the bed. So they don't talk back to me. It kind of sucks, but I talk to my best friend on the phone a lot, but I came home yesterday and took a nap, so I really didn't talk to anybody last night. When I woke up, I watched The Big Bang Theory. Love that show. And that's about it. Oh, and I watch Criminal Minds because that's like my favorite show, and it's on the Ion channel now. Well, it's always been on the Ion channel, but I don't have cable. I just have an antenna. I know I'm ghetto. It's alright. My boyfriend actually got me Comcast cable, but I don't know how to hook it up. Everybody's told me it's easy, but there's cords, and I don't want to deal with all that, so it's just sitting in the table, or on the table, in the box still. I told him that I would rather him get me internet, but whatever. He's slacking. I watched Criminal Minds on the Ion channel. Love Criminal Minds. I have a couple of the seasons. I don't miss any new episode. It's just my favorite show. I like it best out of all, like, the murder, like CSI, Law and Order. I like Law and Order too, and I like the original CSI, but I prefer... I grabbed the wrong brush. I prefer Criminal Minds. I don't know why, but I do. Whoa. This kit is super pigmented. I always grab too much product. But it's alright, you can blend it out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can talk to you guys about since I'm just rambling. This video is going to be extra long. I'll see what parts I can, like, edit out and stuff. I know my editing needs some work. I know my lighting needs some work, but I literally have a 1-bedroom apartment, and the best lighting I can think of would be in my living room, but I have nowhere to, like, set everything. Like, right here in this area, it's like a built-in desk on the wall. It's just a little thing, and this is where I have all of my makeup, all of my hair care products, everything that I use on a daily basis, and I need, like, a vanity or a desk to put in my living room, so that way I can use, like, the natural lighting and just have a little bit more space, not have this ugly fuse box. I should put something up behind there, like a curtain or one of those old-fashioned, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but they're like where people used to go to change behind them. Like in the movies, the woman tries to be all cute and sexy behind it, getting undressed or whatever. I should get one of those or something, but this area is not very big, so I'd have to find somewhere to put it when I'm not using it, so that would be a pain. I want to get a 2-bedroom, but I live in Denver, and the price of living out here is ridiculously high, and I kind of refuse to pay $1,300 or $1,400 for an apartment, just because I could probably get a house for that price, but I want a house, but I don't want a house. I want a house for my dog so she can, like, go in and out whenever she wants, but I don't want them all. I guess I can make my little brother do it. My little brother is the one in the video of me doing his makeup. He was such a good sport for letting me do that, and he's excited because that video has the most views out of all of my videos. So he thinks he's, like, famous now. It's kind of funny. I don't know if he would do that for me though. He might. But that means I'd have to live closer to my parents, or I'd have to drive a half hour to go get him when I need my lawn mowed. I don't know. I guess when the time comes, I'll think about it a little bit more. But until then, I hope you guys don't mind that it's kind of small and I need work, I know, but I'm new and editing's kind of hard and it takes forever. I didn't really edit much out of I did my brother's makeup video just because the whole thing was pretty freaking hilarious and I didn't think that I should edit a lot of it because I wanted everyone to see how fun it was for me to do that for him, or on him I should say. So yeah, I think I'm running out of things to talk about. Let me know what you guys want to see, like what kind of makeup looks you want to see. I can do hair tutorials, but I'm not real big on my hair. Like as you can see, it's just kind of chilling right now, and I don't know if you guys can see, but it's kind of like grayish white up here because I used some dry shampoo. My favorite dry shampoo is the Batiste dry shampoo for dark and deep brown. It's a hint of color. It's for dark hair, but it's almost gone, so I had to use a regular dry shampoo that is just white. And I'm not that big of a fan of that one since I found the Batiste for dark hair. That's my all-time favorite dry shampoo, and I just haven't been able to go pick it up. The closest Ulta to me is kind of far, and I usually go hang out with my parents on the weekends, so there's a Ulta pretty close to them where my cousin works, and when I take him to work or whatever, I'll go into Ulta and pick up what I need. So that's why my hair looks the way it does. I don't know if it's picking it up on the camera, but it was driving me nuts, so it was a little greasy. I don't wash my hair very often. I try to wash it once a week. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but I'm trying to grow my hair out. Like, this isn't all my hair. I have my extensions in, obviously. If you guys want to see how I put in my extensions, please go watch my other video. So, yeah. This video is going to be long as crap if I keep going. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here so I can do my brows and my eye makeup and everything since I have most of the face done. It looks really dark on camera, but in person it doesn't look that dark. But, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Leave any comments, suggestions in the comment box down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends. I'd really appreciate it. I love doing makeup. I like informing the world on my tips and my tricks and how I learned, because I'm all self-taught. So, yeah. So please, like I said, like, share, subscribe, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a good day.